Okay, so I figured this video is necessary for people asking questions about my Thornton Tuning Chip that I have in my truck. I have a 2014 Nissan Titan. Some of the common questions people asked me were, uh, but honestly, it wasn't even really questions they were asking. People were saying that it didn't work for them or somebody they know or whatever. You got to remember that this is a tuning chip, so it combines with the computer in your vehicle, if that makes sense, which means it can mess with it, or it can alter it, it can adjust it, it can tune it, obviously. So you got to remember you have to follow the instructions exactly. Um, you also got to remember that when you put your key into your vehicle, when you have your door open, it beeps, which means your battery or your computer in your car is still responding, which is why the instructions say you should not put your key or have your key in the ignition when you first put the chip in and set it, or if you reset it. So I think a lot of people are like installing it wrong. A lot of people just figure they can just plug it in while the vehicle is on or the key is in. You're not supposed to do that. Don't ever do that. If you follow the instructions and it's not working for you, I don't know what to tell you. Just hit the manufacturer. Ask them what's going on, I guess. Could be a problem with the chip. Could be faulty. Could be something in your vehicle. I don't know. I can't really speak for anybody else other than myself and anybody I know that used it. Um, Another thing is, whenever you make different modifications to your vehicle, especially with the alignment, the tires. I remember when I got new tires, I feel like I lost power. It was the same size tires and wheels, but I feel like I lost power because I don't know, the computer picked up that something was missing. Maybe the weight was different. The Maybe it picked up on the fact that the tires were changed or taken off or something like that, and I feel like it reset. So I had to reset my chip. Um, Once I hit the reset button, obviously I took the key out, hit the reset, put the key back in, cranked it up. I immediately felt that power again. Excuse me. Same thing when I got these larger tires that I have on now. I have 33s by 11 and a half, or 285 70 18-inch wheel. Um, so same thing happened with that. I had to take the key out, reset it, then I immediately felt that power again. So any modifications, I feel like I didn't need to do it when I installed my lift kit. I have a 6-inch lift kit on. I don't feel like I needed to reset it. I did it. I don't feel like it really did anything. I feel like I felt the same power that I was feeling before. I also got a cold air intake, so it's kind of combined with the power I already had from the chip. Um, didn't need to make any alterations there. All of this other stuff aside from the chip was just my doing. It wasn't really necessary or anything other than resetting it. No other modifications were necessary to install the chip or in order for it to work. But just remember, if you change your tires, tire rotations, and you feel like less power is being pushed through, make sure you take your key out. Take your key out, reset, and then go from there. But feels like after that first time you install it, after those first 50, 100 miles or whatever it is they say you need, and that power starts to kick in, you can just constantly reset it or unplug it or whatever, and you will feel immediate power. Or when you unplug it, you will go back to like stock power or whatever it was before that. So it's pretty straightforward with me. Now this is just me personally, but again, anybody got any questions, just let me know. By the way, I've had mine for, I say it'll be close to 2 years now. It'll be close to 2 years, maybe a year and a half at this point. But yeah, I mean, it still works. Hadn't done anything to my computer so far. I don't really feel any difference, even with larger tires and putting out power. The only thing, or the only other modification that I want to do with my vehicle is um, altering the gear ratio, because I have larger tires. Because I have larger tires and my engine is pumping out more power, I want to be able to adjust to the larger tires, just make sure everything is working the way it should, and my vehicle is not overstrained or whatever. So that's one of the things I'm going to do at some point. Also, larger brakes. I want to be able to stop properly. I don't want to put too much strain on my brakes with the added weight, the lift kit, the tires, and everything. So, yeah, but other than that, again, for me, chip is working fine. Y'all got any questions? Go ahead to the comment section for me, man, and I can answer them for you. Like I said, if it didn't work for you or somebody else, I can't really answer for that. I'm not a sponsor. They're not sponsoring me. This is really my personal opinion. So, again, any questions? Just hit the comment section for me, man. Peace.